Welcome to YellBro Road. I am Jordan, and today we're gonna watch two dweeby older men, I guess, cry and complain about, people stepping out of line, or as you can see here, divorcing MAGA in a way, and creating a split that's unnecessary.
Habitual line steppers.
Yeah, habitual line steppers. There we go.
Yes.
But before we get started, don't forget to share, support, hopefully donate to all the links in the description box. Also, please check out the Discord link if you want to join that. We are in that Discord right now, so please join up if you feel like. All opinions are welcome. And obviously, these two dingbats will be linked in your description box for you to look at on your own if you don't want to hear us pausing or talking over the video or laughing too hard or making fun of these guys. If you want to just, if you want to be boring, please go watch it on your own. All links, description box. All right, so I believe we agreed upon Mark Levin being the first one we listened to in regards to these two Oompa Loompas. Without further ado, let's just fucking do it. Mark Levin with Exposing Foreign Influence, the Shocking Truth Behind Social Media Accounts. Here we go. His face alone, Christ. Here we go.
Wow, there's so much to discuss this evening.
It's very loud.
But I want to start with what has to be one of the greatest scandals ever.
Ever.
Now, you hear this all the time. One of the greatest scandals ever. And we have Elon Musk to thank for revealing it. Just by a change in policy. And Katie Pavlich, I understand, was somebody who was urging this. Urging what? Ladies and gentlemen, who are these people with all these accounts on Twitter, that is X? Who are all these people who are commenting? It turns out millions are foreigners, many from enemy countries, many from
enemy countries, okay.
Heavy Muslim countries.
Oh, okay.
Who are pouring in to your accounts, or pouring in to your social media to make you think that they are Americans, or they are Gazans, or they are whatever they are, providing information and so forth and so on, which raises another question I want to delve into in a moment. These podcaster numbers.
But before he continues, does he provide, I assume it's just strictly like this image with the, kind of sound waves going by, but does he actually, show anything here? Possibly? Where he's like, okay.
No, he's just going to talk about.
Okay, fair enough.
He's just going to talk about it. Yeah.
I was just curious. He's like, okay, this account right here. See, look, these guys are based in our enemy state, Iran, our quasi-enemy state, Turkey, our other quasi-enemy state, Saudi Arabia. They're from here. See?
No.
I was just curious, but all right, here we go.
I conclude that one of the reasons Carlson is such an a-hole, and Fuentes, little Adolf, is because they require, in order to make the money they make, for eyes to come from overseas.
That's this actually
from Qatar.
Qatar.
From Saudi Arabia.
Come on, Qatar.
From Pakistan. From Afghanistan.
Yeah. The way you say Stan is killing me. Pakistan!
He's out of his fucking mind. Pakistan. Afghanistan. Okay. Yeah. Fucking little asshole, bro. First you implied enemies of America, then you started adding whatever sounds Muslim sounding or Arab sounding is now the he's doing that, and it's so transparent. But
oh yeah.
Apparently, fans, I guess, are not seeing that. All right, here we go.
It's incredible.
He's out of his fucking mind. This guy's crazy.
So let's start at the beginning.
He's a crazy person.
He is lunatic.
So there's a serious question now about these podcaster numbers, where they're coming from. There's a serious question now about who's posting what accounts and who's posting what comments. And you can be a sleuth all by yourself and figure it out. And my view is let the chips fall where they may. Over at Mediocre, right? Elon Musk praised for a new feature revealing many political X accounts are foreign. A stupendous act of patriotism, people are saying, and I'm certainly one of them. Elon Musk received a wave of praise over the weekend after his developers at X rolled out a new feature showing the global location of accounts, revealing many influencers in the U.S. politics are actually based overseas.
Now, that was the thing I asked about when you first brought this up to me, Sebs.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, is that the DHS story that people were bringing up? Where it was like, I guess, like it said, the account was based in Israel, I think.
I think that was like a fake thing, right? Yeah.
I have no idea whether it's real or fake. I'm just saying, like, I think it was like surrounding that story, that idea of like, okay, you can look up locations.
Well, it was
of
more.
People and all that
It was more like a bunch of MAGA accounts that are kind of push a lot of the talking points that were from like Nigeria and Pakistan and Afghanistan.
Well, I just did the
and Charleston.
I just did the video that we just did. I showed Ian Miles Chong, as far as his response to Candace Owens and the whole French connection, I guess. And I mentioned that he was like UAE, right? Was his apparent location or account created from or within UAE, I guess was the thing.
Yeah, currently located in.
Yeah.
I think he's from Malaysia originally.
Okay. But all right, just tying threads together, no big deal. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
So while cybersecurity experts in general,
and he would fall in the Mark
Levin
camp, funny enough. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So that's why it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Timmy Pool camp, like, oh, civil war on the way.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
So while cybersecurity experts and general social media users have long warned of bots and foreign influence campaigns, I told you folks before that we have a lot of foreign commenters coming into our system, and I'm going to get to that in a moment on my account.
A lot of jihadists.
Maliciously working to stir up anger, resentment, and outright hate within U.S. policies with inflammatory rhetoric online. Musk finally gave concrete proof that this is the case. Many of the accounts that have been revealed to be overseas are branded as pro-Trump MAGA accounts or part of Nick Fuentes' gropers. That is, Nick Fuentes has groper followers, of course, in the United States. We call them Klansmen and neo-Nazis,
gropers,
supremacists, and that sort of thing.
That is his word for that.
But an enormous number overseas.
Bunch of gropers.
He does it on purpose.
He's an influencer.
Yes, for
Fans of the new feature were also quick to point out the abundance of pro-Palestinian accounts claiming to be reporting from inside Gaza or the U.S. that were, in fact, as far away as Australia or Indonesia, and I would add Poland, Greece, the U.K. Pro-Trump News Nation host, doesn't matter.
Oh. Oh.
Reasons Robbie Suave added.
I'm sorry, he wins at the pauses. He's just like, he'll say something that's just like dramatic pause.
It completely skips over that line of that article. Completely skips over the News Nation.
I'm going back. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
Yes, that were in fact as far away as Australia or Indonesia, and I would add Poland, Greece, the UK. Pro-Trump News Nation host, doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever.
Reasons Robbie Suave added, I was reflexively disinclined to believe it was all foreign accounts promoting racism and anti-Semitism.
I'm missing it. Who is he about to say?
I'll play it one more time. Listen, hold on, don't even say it. Let him hear it.
Go ahead.
Because it's the Trump group that it doesn't matter.
He's reading an article from Mediaite, or Mediocreite, as he calls it. So, he skips a whole paragraph because it talks about someone he might be aligned with. Go ahead.
Here we go. Hopefully it went back far enough.
The new feature, we're also quick to point out the abundance of pro-Palestinian accounts claiming to be reporting from inside Gaza or the U.S.
I didn't go back far enough.
Nazis are part of Nick Fuentes' gropers.
No, it went way too far back. Whatever.
That is, Nick Fuentes has groper followers, of course, in the United States. We call them Klansmen and neo-Nazis and supremacists and that sort of thing.
You'll hear it.
But an enormous number overseas. Oh, he's an influencer. Fans of the new feature were also quick to point out the abundance of pro-Palestinian accounts claiming to be reporting from inside Gaza or the U.S. that were, in fact, as far away as Australia or Indonesia, and I would add Poland, Greece, the U.K. Pro-Trump News Nation host, doesn't matter.
Who's pro-Trump News Nation?
I have no idea what that is.
Reasons Robbie Suave added, I was reflexively...
I assume there's a reason why he ducked it quite harshly
Yeah.
like that.
News Nation is where Chris Cuomo went. It's like a fake.
Yep, News Nation's.
Oh, okay. I know News Nation, but like I thought that was maybe something different.
Yep.
Okay.
What's News Nation?
Said News Nation.
It's kind of like
shout
a
to Bill O'Reilly and Cuomo
Yeah.
and yeah,
left-right come together. Like
that
synthesis.
lady, I forgot her name.
Greta Van Strays.
No,
Oh, this thing's on my team.
there's a
all
dark-haired
the
lady.
disgraced talk show hosts from the mainstream.
All right, here we go.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Reasons Robbie Suave added, I was reflexively disinclined to believe it was all foreign accounts promoting racism and anti-Semitism under the guise of pro-Trump America First banner. That sounded too easy and similar to the now debunked idea that all the Trump content on Facebook in 2016 was actually Russian bots. But this account-based
But this is
feature
real.
actually has unmasked tons of groypers, that is gropers, as Pakistani. That is tons
Correct,
of little
Grover.
Adolf supporters are from Pakistan. As far as
So, the majority of the inflation of Nick Fuentes' fan base, which is called the Groypers, or Gropers, whatever you want to call them, apparently is based out of Pakistan. Apparently.
Yes.
Okay.
With no real evidence, by the way. Just, like you can't. You're just inferring. But go ahead.
No, but says when he talks, the sound waves
I
move
talk-
up and down. You something like, come on, that's like official.
True.
It's
True.
it's
He does. I
legit.
mean, look at the Heritage
When I
Foundation.
talk,
Exactly. Look at that
Sponsor
logo. Beautiful.
when I talk
right?
to the Groypers on Telegram, they all spoke English.
Well, you're talking to Ali Alibaba
ChatGPT?
from Pakistan.
You're talking to Gemini. So. And Google Translate. There you go.
I can't get over Mark Levin's face. I'm like, who believed this? Who believed this guy ever?
He is so propped up. It's just not even.
Shout out to David Icke.
Like
when
he wants to
says-
talk about fucking other people being propped up. It's like, homie, you got Fox News, you got fucking Fox News and Heritage Foundation.
Shout out to David Icke. That would say something like, "Hey, if this guy told
The
me
only
time,
one out.
I have to like double check it just to make sure it was actually the actual time it was." You can't trust him on anything.
The
Apparently,
only one that was out of the country was Irish, and he was like pro-Catholic, extremely pro-Catholic. He wouldn't shut up about how good the Catholics were.
Yeah.
In the official Groyper chat room on Telegram.
You might have been talking to Amy, but anyway.
the Gripper Wars.
Sorry, that was mean. I apologize.
Come on, Amy, defend yourself. Anyways,
That was unnecessary diss. Go ahead. I take it back.
Anyways, from the Bells of Liberty from the Heritage Foundation and Mark Levin, look at that savage of a man. Here we go.
As I can tell, he writes, very useful feature, and kudos to Elon Musk and the X team for implementing it. The hate is not coming from inside the house. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why my radio ratings remain incredibly strong. My TV ratings are incredibly strong. My books sell and so forth. All the analytics that
Why are you
I've done,
lying
I've
to
never
us?
broken it down this
Why
way.
are you
And thanks
lying
to
to
Elon Musk
us?
now, there's going to be a lot of not only breaking it down this way,
Mark,
but
how many
demanding
copies
that
of your own book did you
podcasters,
buy?
so-called
Don't lie.
self-appointed influencers,
How many did Heritage Foundation buy?
that there be some kind of determination on where their eyes are coming from. Because I told you before, why is it that I'm always ahead of the curve, Mr. Producer? I don't like to pat myself on the head. I really don't.
Yeah. Pause. Major
But these
pause.
guys
That
with the
was a
Jew
crazy
hatred, they're playing to the Muslim countries. These guys with the racism, they're playing to bigots and racists. And that's what they're doing. They know that there's more Islamists than Jews in the world.
Oh my
That's why
God.
they play footsie with Qatar, right, Qatarlson?
I can't wait for Tucker's next podcast. Hamdulillah, assalamu alaikum. You know,
He's gonna be like that character on Homeland. Yeah,
Brody,
comes from.
Brody, right?
Yeah, the redhead.
The first
Forgot his
ginger
name.
Muslim ever.
Yeah, the one who like is shutting all the garage doors as he's like, Allah. The signs were all here.
That bastard Katalson just praised Allah. Did you hear that,
Yes.
folks? Huh? Have you heard that? Huh? Have you? Dramatic pause. I told you.
Thing.
I told you so. I told you all. This is Mark Levin signing out. All right, here we go.
From the bunker. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
And all the rest of them. And Iran. We were all scratching our head. Now we know. This is where a lot of their eyes come from. This is where a lot of their money comes from, based on accumulation of how many viewers do they have?
Not better than me, you know. But,
X does place a disclaimer of sorts next to the
where the
location
eyes?
information noting the country or region that an account is based can be impacted by recent travel or temporary relocation. However, that can be determined too if it just keeps coming and coming and coming from the same place.
pause.
Left-leaning pundit MAGA Irfan shared screenshots of several hard right accounts, including accounts affiliated with Fuentes, that were revealed to be in countries like Pakistan and Thailand, and commented, "This is total Armageddon for the online right," he says. "It's looking like half of their large accounts were foreigners posing as Americans all along." See, he politicizes it. That's not the way I see it. I see what he sees, but it's different. Fuentes is a paper tiger. He's an empty suit. He's wearing a sweatshirt now that I mocked him for wearing that funeral suit all the time, Mr. Producer. He's a concoction. He's a fake. He's a fraud. Same with Katarlson.
They move because you move, Mark. You're the center of the universe.
Same with
Like
Katarlson.
Candace's.
They're
Love
all
it.
centers.
Awesome.
It's looking
I told him.
like
I
half
told
of
him
the
to change
large
his shirt.
accounts,
I
he
win.
writes, were foreigners posing as Americans all along.
That little
The
bastard.
Dispatch's Jonah Goldberg shared several accounts being unmasked over the weekend and asked, "The country of origin feature is progress, and I applaud it. So do I. And let the chips fall where they may." Folks, I have a question for you. Do you believe America's best...
Oh my God!
That's
Please forward.
clearly an ad. In the middle. The voice changed,
This-
the inflections changed, everything changed. Like, ad, got it. Okay, but let me ask one question. How the fuck does this guy fucking make it anywhere? Like, I'm actually curious. I understand, you know, like Rush Limbaugh was like the mentor, kind of, right? Or like a, you know, like a kind of in the same genre or same character style, right? That's the idea, right?
Mhm.
And it's like, but at the same time,
What?
it's like, yo, it's 2025. How the fuck is Mark Levin still boosting? How is he still pumping out content that hasn't been like zero viewed or just thrown to the fucking side?
Talk radio.
Oh, come on.
No.
How many are there?
I'm so serious.
How many are there? Is it millions?
You'd be
It's probably
surprised.
millions.
Yeah.
It's probably millions.
Millions.
Fuck my life.
Tens of millions.
Christ.
Easily.
It's
It's a dedicated network. It's a dedicated radio network for right
Very.
stuff.
But
Very.
So
how long can you be
it's
lied
it's
to?
just like
I'm telling
Fox
you,
News.
Jordan.
You
Yeah.
get your they got their 4 or 5 million views a day.
It's old white people. It is what it is.
And like,
Yeah.
like I think like Nick bullshits people too, but it's like there's a little bit more entertainment behind it, right? There's like a pizzazz to it. This guy's just straight up like he's so old school. I'm like, how the fuck is this still going on? Are people like tuning
It
in?
is.
It's the generation difference.
70 years old, tuning in.
This is for a different
fucking Mark
generation.
Levin. Like, but
That's who he's talking to, is 70-year-olds.
yeah, but if you're
60s,
70,
50s.
you grew up in the fucking 60s and 70s, right? if you're 70 years
my
old right
dad
now,
knows-
you grew up in the fucking 60s and 70s, which is a lot more different types of content out there than just straight up like, you know what I mean, like the typical guy with the glasses and the suit on black and white news, right?
I'm not saying that he's good. I'm just saying he's also pumped up and he's got like institutional backing. Like
Yeah, and he has the
Right.
White
Very
House backing
solid.
him and all that. Yeah,
yeah.
fair enough.
My dad knows that Vietnam War was good for America.
I don't know about that.
That's why
I can't
yeah.
say that one. I feel like
No, I mean in his head, Gulf of Tonkin, not a thing.
okay, fair. My dad's the
Like-
exact opposite, who also served in Vietnam, so it's like the exact opposite from him. But like that's just that could be.
I mean-
Sure, that's That's part of their generation, all that shit, right?
No, I mean like he never heard that it got declassified what really happened. But he did know Gulf of Tonkin happened, but it was why we went.
Fair enough. My dad probably has no clue about Gulf of Tonkin, but knows his own experiences. So that's he's like, yeah, you're never joining the military, Jordan. You're never doing that. I will not allow you to do that. I will choke you out before you
Well,
do so.
you're black. He probably knows all about Tuskegee.
Actually, there was a little thing like with a lawsuit at a certain camp that he was also in that time period. But that's whatever.
For the cancer stuff. What is it? Fort. It's one of the forts in Tennessee or Kentucky. Everybody there got like cancer.
Am I fucking this up?
Pendleton.
Lejeune?
Pendleton.
No. It wasn't.
Lejeune. Yeah.
It was Lejeune.
Lejeune. You're right. Lejeune.
But
Everybody got cancer there.
but he didn't get sick like that, so he doesn't have a kid. But either way, whatever. Generational stuff, right? Like I expect more of older people to watch more of like CNN than this shit, in my humble opinion. I really do expect that. It's not even a left or right thing. It's more of like it feels like you're being less lied to, probably, even though CNN's
Well,
full of shit,
he
right?
also has a show on Fox News, so there's definitely a lot of people that tune into that as well.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But it's just like I just
And half his views are just fall over from once he's off air on Fox.
Yeah,
Because they'll
exactly.
play the same thing. Sometimes they'll play the same thing an hour later.
Yeah. But the thing is, he is aligned with Trump, like completely. So
Huh?
yeah, it's just
Levin, Mark Levin.
He's part of the Homeland Security.
He's an
consultant.
advisor.
well.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys because I've heard of Rush Limbaugh before, like for years, right? I never heard of this fucking Levin guy until the last like 2 years, probably.
Really?
So like, when did you guys hear about this? I swear to God, I did not hear about this guy until like the last 2 years.
For a long time. I don't know.
I always
Fair
heard
enough.
of this guy as like the number 2 guy on radio behind.
Yeah.
Behind Limbaugh, okay. I heard of
Yeah.
Limbaugh 100%. I heard about that guy.
So he kind
of
of like absorbed that audience. Limbaugh guy.
okay. I had no
He
idea.
would
about
always
Mark
be
Levin.
a guest. He'd be like a guest on Hannity, and then before Hannity, he'd be a guest on Bill Riley.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
he also has his own show where
He has
he's
2
like,
shows, yeah.
it's like a,
Or 3.
it's like a, it looks like a living room. His fucking set looks like a living room.
It's a
He's
bunker.
just-
I would have said
you
Glenn
sit
Beck
down
for
in
that.
a
If someone said,
old man
"Who's that
chair."
guy with the fucking living room set?" I'd be like, "Glenn Beck," right? Or with the fucking chalkboard or something. Like, okay, I would have thought of Glenn Beck, not Mark Levin.
Oh
like,
no. Yeah. So like
It's not a living room, it's a bunker.
good old grandpa chairs, and then okay.
Well,
He's got a rug under the fucking table and 2 chairs.
so okay, so Dubs, you're like Sebs. You guys heard of this person for like years and years, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
I swear I've heard.
About a
about
decade for
him.
me.
That's a long time. I swear I've not
he's-
heard much about this guy. Until
He's
2 years
probably
ago,
been
maybe.
around for 20, 25 years, but I've only known him for like a
Even
decade.
more than that. He was around, like, because he was like close to the Nixon administration. Like he's been around for a long time.
Maybe he's a guy I heard but didn't know who it was or knew his name. He's just like a kind of a side guy versus like the more mainstream name I knew, which was Rush Limbaugh or Bill O'Reilly.
Definitely a side guy. Yeah.
Or Glenn Beck or Sean Hannity. Like they seem more like the names I heard more so than this guy.
Yeah.
And
fair enough.
And now I'm like, yeah, this guy's out of his fucking mind. with like hearing very little content from him, like this guy's out of his fucking mind. He's a crazy person. And even if he knows he's lying, he's still a crazy person. We need to like really soak that in. He's a crazy person.
So imagine this guy bashing him. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
Look how that looks. It's like, wow.
He's been waiting to be the like prime time forever. Bill O'Reilly had it, then Hannity had it, then Tucker Carlson had it. Finally, now he has it. He's got prime time.
Barely, yeah.
Yeah, but those guys were like a lot more like monumental of names and figures in the political, because I mean the build up to the Iraq War, Bill O'Reilly was the fucking guy with all that shit, bro. And it was so criminal. What I'm saying is, it was so like brazenly criminal what he was doing. But
they kept passing up Mark Levin, is what I mean. Like he is.
Like
this is horrible.
It looks pathetic. Yeah, it looks pathetic that they finally gave him prime time
in the peripheral.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I had no idea. Honest to God, no idea. But all right. With all that added in here, let's keep playing. Let's skip his ad though. Here we go.
Days are still ahead. Less than about where American opportunity from Principal Heritage Foundation.
Wait, you don't want
subverting the U.S.
Want to know where to get your glasses?
What was that? I didn't even hear what you said. What did you say?
You don't want to know where you can get your new glasses?
No.
If Mark Levin sold me the future of FanDuel, if he sold me my future's FanDuel picks, I'd say no still, because it's Mark fucking Levin doing it. I really am like that far with this.
He's probably trying to sell. He's trying to sell. Probably trying to sell grandma's Tylenol. I don't fucking know.
He's really good friends with Stephen A. Smith. Comes on his show all the time.
Awesome.
Yeah. Just FYI.
Once again, if Mark Levin told me where like a diamond mine is, I'd ignore him because it's Mark fucking Levin telling me it. I'm like, all right, no, thank you. I'm sure there's something like evil attached to those fucking diamonds somehow. I want nothing to do with it. I'm walking away. But all right, I think
it's a trap. It's definitely a trap.
Yeah, no. FBI sting or something. But all right, I think I found the part where he starts talking again. Here we go.
Prominent accounts
after this little part
that have been subverting the U.S. by flooding Twitter with anti-American, anti-Israel, demoralizing or Marxist content aimed specifically at Americans. Several of them pose as Americans, but now the jig is up, and they're listing where they're from.
The jig is up.
It sure is.
The jig is up. We got you, pal. You're caught, surrounded, like a rat in a trap.
Listen, Buster Brown. The jig is up.
The attack on AIPAC. And I have no association with AIPAC.
Oh, of course
the
you
American
don't.
Israeli Political Action Committee, which promotes the alliance between the two countries.
No one would ever accuse you of that, Mark.
There's been a sudden, brutal, vicious attack, and you've heard it from little Adolf, and you've heard it from Carlson, but a lot of that's coming from overseas foreign influence. Writes Paul Brown, the attackers, like Counter AIPAC, are actually foreign influencers based in Egypt.
Bro, can you imagine that? It's just like one guy with a bot network attacking another person with a bot network, and they can just like kind of like volleyball with each other, just pass the ball back and forth, making it like trying to like boost each other or boost themselves up and kind of each other by doing
like politics.
Yeah. I mean, there's room
like
for
mimicking
that idea.
Or mirroring what humans do.
Yeah, there's room for that idea for sure. But all right, here we go.
Is he about to bring up the buzz?
Then another thank you, Elon Musk, for exposing those accounts run from Qatar, Turkey, the Houthi militia in Yemen, pushing anti-Semitism, attacking civilization, glorifying the Muslim Brotherhood terrorism from the 7th of October massacre,
there it
the
is.
Satan Army genocide of 2 million Christians.
In Nigeria.
No, he said Sudan, didn't he? Right there.
Oh, did he?
He said Sudan. Maybe he's confusing the narratives because
Nigeria.
Oh.
Nigeria is the Christian thing that Trump made an announcement about, right? And Sudan.
And Nicki Minaj, don't forget.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj, obviously, straight from Sri Lanka.
Yes.
And also, but the Sudan thing was the UAE, which he also has room for his character to attack, right? The UAE, look what they're doing. They funded Hamas. Now they're funding these groups, the RSF in Sudan. Those little bastards. See what they're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I was like, isn't Trump a part of like all of that? He
All of
is.
it.
He is part of all of that. But Mark Levin can't say that though.
No.
Instead of it's little Adolf in Carlson.
Mm-hmm. And Pete Hegseth and everyone else but Trump.
Someone else's fault.
Everyone else.
Those little rat bastards.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. It's kind of
Pushing
lame,
anti-Semitism, attacking civilization, glorifying the Muslim Brotherhood terrorism from the 7th of October massacre to the Satan Army genocide of 2 million Christians.
He's reading something.
Initiating a Lufthansa heist? Like all this.
By the way, I just want to I paused because he said the Muslim Brotherhood, which Alex Jones said Mamdani is funded by, or that's who he's a messenger for, the Muslim Brotherhood.
Yeah.
That's what Alex Jones said. So just to, like weave narratives together if you want to.
What they're talking about. So Trump made an executive order to declare the Muslim Brotherhood a terrorist organization.
The U.S. was already there with that.
They're not talking about. It does not apply to any. It does not apply to any Muslims in America.
Unless you're Alex Jones,
You actually
then it
read
does.
the thing.
Then it does apply to you.
Well,
Americans.
what's been brought up is
a lot are in Michigan right now. Dearborn, Michigan. Sorry. Yes, yeah.
What's been brought up is there's this group called CAIR, CAIR.
Yes.
They have gotten 42 Muslims elected around the country in some form of government.
Yes, Johnny
They're
Somali.
They're like terrified of this.
Johnny Somali wins a seat in fucking Minnesota or something, right? They're worried about it. They're scared about it. Got it.
Yeah. And now all of a sudden, Somalis in Minnesota are committing food stamp fraud.
Minnesota, Michigan. If you don't look the right way or have the right religion, you're gonna be shit on by these guys.
Yeah, that's true.
You said it doesn't count if they're American. So but if you
They're
label
traitors.
an organization,
they are traitors to this country.
If you label them like terrorists, like I don't understand labeling like an organization.
It doesn't apply to any of the Americans.
Yeah, but
no,
what if you're
Americans.
funding something that's connected to it?
It does apply to Americans.
Either they're doing illegal things or they're not doing illegal things. I don't understand like the labeling of an organization like that.
Well, you could just declare Ilhan Omar as like, oh, look, we can deport her because technically she's not American, based on their standards of what American means.
But they won't.
Well, she's a
but
naturalized.
it becomes a football that you can pass around and say like, yeah, we should be able to do this. And like the most cartoonish level would be Laura Loomer, right? Like her version of things.
Oh,
God. Talk about that for 8 years.
Yeah.
Or 6 years.
Well, it becomes a football, right? There's fucking like bullshitting around with this stuff. Ilhan married her brother, and you just go with that narrative. Like, see, look, she's not even a real American. Get rid of her.
Right.
Deport her. And if
I think that whole narrative is based on like a blog post
incest.
by someone who like knew Ilhan or something, but there's no like concrete evidence that that's a thing.
I know. Yeah,
they've shown the paperwork.
I went down the rabbit hole with that.
Yeah,
I did too because I was curious. I'm like, okay, where's the proof? I want to know. And it came down to like a blog post.
It's quite Pizzagate-y, QAnon-y.
No, they've shown their
thing. It really is. Oh, come on, Dubs. It became a football. Admit it. It became a football, right?
They've shown the
narrative to pass around.
It was never fucking pursued, but they've shown the license.
Okay.
Dubster, that's not her brother. Okay. I'm not gonna do this. Just look at where the origin of that rumor comes from. That's all I ask.
All I'm saying is when the Thomas Crooks guy says we need to kill Ilhan Omar and send a body bag back to the country she came from, apparently that's kind of left leaning at a certain point.
That's crazy.
According
That's
to
crazy.
well, sorry, he's one way that he changed over. According to Tucker Carlson at a certain point. Yeah, he became the left. He sounds like MSNBC now. All of a sudden. Got it, guys. That makes sense, doesn't it? Anyways.
And it's like, Elon has so many other things wrong with her. It's like, we're going to talk about this. You know what I mean?
I know.
There's so many things, legitimate things to criticize about her. And it's just dumb fucking menial shit. Anyway.
All of them, bro. There's actual legit complaints
So
you can make.
you are pro.
Even if you think they mean well, you have room to call out mistakes.
So you are pro
there.
deport Ilhan Omar.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's more of.
How do you sound dumber than Mark Levin?
Okay.
How dare you do that?
I insult Dubster all the time. Don't even do that. That's too low, bro. Don't do that to Dubster.
I'm doing it.
All right, let's continue with more of America's voice. Mark Levin. Here we go.
The Houthi militia in Yemen pushing anti-Semitism, attacking civilization, glorifying the Muslim Brotherhood terrorism from the 7th of October massacre to the Satan Army genocide of 2 million Christians.
Okay.
You may mean something else. Okay. I thought you said
so these
Sudan
people who you think are big shots, I've never thought they're big shots.
Pause.
Little Adolf Fuentes, if that is his name. If that is his name.
That's a fair question.
Adolf Fuentes, if
quote
that's
unquote, from overseas. That's the implication by one of those who's analyzing this.
I'm sorry, that's so funny.
I think all these podcasters have to come clean. All the ones that sound like, what are they doing? Does this make sense? Catarlson?
Compared to you, yes, they look like
He
they make
sounds
sense.
dumber by the day. The bigger racist, bigot, anti-Semite by the minute.
It asks a bigger question mark. Compared to you, yes, it looks
There's
like they
some
make
association with Qatar.
which adds a bigger
Doesn't even have to
question.
be financial. Where's he getting most of his eyes? Now, when they get eyes, these are considered hits or whatever, your followers. That's how they make their money. That's how they get their advertising. Look at all the eyes we have on this podcast here, this video here. It's unbelievable how we 20 million. Oh, 20 million. Where are they from?
I'm sorry.
So those who do the analytics for podcasters really need to step up like Elon Musk did and tell us where these people are from.
Levin's brilliant, bro. He's brilliant.
Praise be.
Because this is influencing the minds of our young people. It's influencing our politics. It's influencing our discussion. Yours truly, you, Mr. and Mrs. America. I have not changed one scintilla of my principles, my values, my belief systems. And this is why I come under this horrendous, vile attack. And now you know why.
He's brilliant, bro. He is. He's brilliant.
And now you know why. Now, that's not to say there aren't homegrown Klansmen and neo-Nazis, and so, of course, there are. But so much of what's pouring into this country is pouring in from the Islamists, from the Marxists, from Arab countries, from Muslim countries, or from nut jobs in Europe and Central and South America.
I'm sorry for pausing, but I'm so glad that Anthony's like,
you left Asia out.
You guys said do this video first, and then the fucking volleyball coach. I think this is a brilliant setup, like an actual brilliant setup. I love this. Okay, here we go. Sorry.
And they're organized.
I think it's brilliant.
And they're exploiting us as a country.
Those bastards.
That's what they're doing. Elon Musk, if this is the only thing you do with the rest of your life, you are a great patriot. A great patriot. Now let's see if all the others will stand up. Zuckerberg.
What did Elon do?
What are you asking for?
Let's see if the
he's asking
so-called
for bannings, right? He's asking for like.
He's asking to reveal where the eyes are.
Yes, but also like that's a sense of like get rid of them. I would think, right?
In a way, probably, yeah, in his own.
In
yeah.
narrative-wise, right? He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
You can't say
they're from
that, but
Qatar. Get rid of them. They're from Qatar.
These Qatari eyes.
They're from Pakistan.
Or at least put a
disclaimer.
Or at least put a Arab flag. No, an
Yeah,
Arab
he
flag.
wants the country's flags to be. He asks for the country's flags to be embedded in the profiles.
Instead of blue check marks to show what flag
Yeah.
they're flying.
Exactly. To make it easier, so we don't have to click so many times.
Wrote these bastards out. Do it.
Mhm. Little rats.
Just an IP, right? Like you just.
I know. It's like tell me where they're taking a shit at in the morning, okay?
Literally.
Show us, huh? All right, here we go.
podcast platforming
incredible.
companies will step up and tell us where all these eyes are coming from. Look at this, Joe Rogan. Look at this. Tucker Carlson. Wow, he's now in the top 3. If they're slamming Jews, if they're platforming little Adolf,
They're
he
slamming.
rises in the podcast numbers.
Such
You
a
go,
radio
what the hell's
word.
going on here? Well, now we know what the hell's going on here. To repeat this Mediaite piece, many of the accounts that have been revealed to be overseas are branded as pro-Trump MAGA accounts or part of Nick Fuentes' Groypers. Little Nick is a fraud, and he's getting rich being the little bastard that he is. Oh, he is.
Oh, yeah.
I would say the same with the Catarlsons of the world.
Right, gyros. That's right. The bastards, huh? That's so.
Was that it? Was that it?
Yes. And
Oh.
we need to like.
Close with Nick Fuentes, the little bastard.
The protege.
Little Adolf.
We need to see Mark Levin's little bastard. Mark Levin's little bastard.
He left out the part where he read all the anti-Jewish stuff that he gets commented on his X account, where they're like, "Go back to Israel, Jew." That sounds like a group.
It's so fucking. It's so over the top, like too much, like a little bit too much, like entertainment dust instead of like making it a little bit more like suspension of disbelief dust, if you will.
No,
just comes off like a little bit too movie like the way you're talking, too cinematic. Add a little bit more newsy thing to it, but Mark's like, I don't give a fuck.
nope. He's
The
like,
little
I'm about to get my
bastards.
pension. Fucking out of here.
All right,
Fucking out of here.
let's move on to the college volleyball coach showing someone putting on a do-rag. What's going on here? What is this? Where did these strings go to? I'm trolling. What's the channel? Actually, forgot it. Behind the line. Behind the line.
Behind the lie.
Yes, behind the line with the title Tucker Carlson destroying America as MAGA in divorce? Question mark. And here we go.
My family and I want nothing to do with you. You're a Nazi promoter. You're the modern-day David Duke. I debate people with whom I disagree for a living, who are a lot smarter than you, but for whom I have some respect. I'm also disappointed in TPUSA that continues to platform you.
Haven't we spent the last few years condemning deacons at Woke United Methodist for this kind of rhetoric? Haven't we spent the last few years discrediting the mainstream media for falsely
Has a
labeling
Sublime album in the background,
Americans
by the way.
as
I was gonna say,
Nazis
it's Sublime.
or their personal favorite, fascist? You know, most of the indoctrinated that use the word fascist, they have no idea what the hell it means. They think fascism is a procedure their plastic surgeon will give them after they finish Botox and right before they remove those pesky facial whiskers.
What?
Isn't this the kind of rhetoric that got Charlie Kirk killed? Aren't these
What?
the same lies, the same words that got the Trumper shot not once, but twice?
The Trumper?
I'm just struggling to understand this ongoing civil war in conservative media.
Is he going to start playing like Living Easy?
Both sides want America first. Yet for some reason, both sides are obsessively fighting over Israel? A country that is located 6,000 miles away. I could probably get to the damn moon faster than I could get to Israel. Yet for some reason, this tiny country, this country that I believe is around the same size as New Jersey, it's located halfway across the world. The arguments over Israel are splitting the conservative movement and could have devastating consequences for America.
Okay, someone needs to tell this guy about geopolitics and the connections between countries. As much as I don't want to sit up here and scream, like, oh my God, Israel. I'm not going to do that, but at the same time, it's like there are blatant connections between at least individuals from either country, like, or government connections, doing things around the world. There's no doubt about that.
You have no idea what's coming.
And also someone tell him that the Saints suck right now. The Pelicans suck right now. Belichick sucks right now.
And Kansas City Chiefs, he's got that up there too.
The Chiefs are whatever. They're all right, whatever. And Sublime is awesome. Someone tell him that.
He's from there. He's from New Orleans.
Okay, tell him his teams suck ass right now. Is LSU doing good right now?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe we should get one of those hats or something like that and do that stuff.
He's also got gnomes.
They fired their coach. Never mind. No, they're not doing good.
And those Mexican candles.
What album is this? What's this? I have no idea what that is. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh wait, Sublime. Okay.
Sublime, I know, but I don't know the other one. I don't know.
I don't practice.
That's it. Super Bowl thick. That's it. Super Bowl thick.
Okay. All right. Here's more from a guy who I heavily dived into the culture war, but didn't realize that politics were happening behind the scenes in regards to that culture war. So now he's just finding out, what are we talking about Israel for? It's like there's some legit room for that, but there's also people using it as a totem to build their platform off of. But yeah, got Anthony?
This is an older millennial that somehow fell for.
Don't you dare. He's Gen X.
Dick Cheney.
He's Gen X.
Gen X. This is not a millennial.
Gen X.
This guy's not even 40 yet.
He is Gen X, Anthony, okay? He is.
Whatever.
Don't do that, Anthony.
He thinks like a Gen X. Let's put it that way.
Thinks like a boomer. But all right, here we
He's
go.
probably lying about his age.
Well, I'm stuck in 1980. This guy's stuck in the 50s.
If this fool is only 3 years older than me, I'm like, how do we line up with each other?
I think this guy's younger than you.
Younger than no, he's not.
You know what's crazy?
No,
Mom Donnie was born in 1991.
Yeah, Mom Donnie's a couple months older.
35 or 34. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I thought he was actually younger than that. Honestly, I thought he was
no.
29 or something. 30.
34 now.
It's not
34.
Not too far. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's hear more from the volleyball coach that failed. Here we go. What the fuck? Mouse. Here we go.
Sponsored by
Make
Under
sure
Armour.
to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84.
It's a throwback Under Armour hat too. The biggest logo ever.
I did not come up with the title for this video. This title actually came directly from a headline from the National Review.
Maybe it's a golf hat.
Tucker Carlson is tearing apart the conservative movement.
Is he tearing up?
You know, this week, I have spent more time than I usually do watching Tucker Carlson. Do I agree with everything he says? No. Do I think he was incredibly soft while interviewing Nick Fuentes? Yes. Do I have a problem with Tucker Carlson asking?
What's funny is, like, me, I agree with that too. Him being soft with Nick Fuentes, but he was also soft with the president of Iran. In fact, I was like, why are you interviewing him when you're doing this waste of time? What was the point?
Yeah.
But then again, the volleyball coach would not even look into that interview at all. He wouldn't even do it in the first place.
It's not about America first.
It's like, it's not even like, oh, I didn't hear about that. It's more so like, I wouldn't even, if I saw it, I wouldn't even look at it in the first place.
I wouldn't search it.
And it's like, that's kind of sad.
Based on what I heard this guy say, he'd probably want Tucker to like snitch on where the location of this guy and get a drone strike.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's how dumb this guy is.
He's definitely Gen X.
Here's
This
his
guy's
longitude, latitude.
super dumb.
Here's where this guy is. Yeah.
This guy is super dumb.
Okay, fair enough. Here's more from the coach. Here we go.
Oh, do I
Blue
think
chips.
he was incredibly soft while interviewing Nick Fuentes? Yes. Do I have a problem with Tucker Carlson asking
entertainer voice
questions about
sounding.
Israel? Not really. That doesn't mean I agree with his stance on Israel. Me personally, I think we should be supportive of Israel as long as we are taken care of here in America first. Israel is our only ally in the Middle East.
Balance out the
Well,
the
Casey,
narrative.
what about Qatar?
Okay.
What about Turkey? The only turkey I trust is the turkey my mom will be making here in a couple of weeks for Thanksgiving. And
Okay, but why? Why is that the case? Well, they're Muslims. Yeah, not everyone from Turkey is Muslim, by the way, first off. Also, second off, like, you're kind of showcasing your dumb fuck bias behind it. Like, this guy's like we watched him before, Anthony. And this guy is like just behind the times in regards to intellect on these topics. Like, so far fucking left out of the fucking conversation. It's not a fucking thought, I would think, from other influencers in regards to willing and dealing in politics. He's just nowhere near it, honestly. He is scraping the bucket for these viewers, right? But he's not like actually nothing informative happening here. What I've seen, but yeah.
No one will get the reference, but this guy makes Nerdrotic look like Malcolm X.
You make Brian Gumble look like Malcolm X. It was Mooney. Shout to Chappelle. All right, there we go.
I damn sure don't trust Qatar. But the Israelis,
Carlson.
they have proven countless times that they are more than capable of taking care of and defending themselves. The economy in Israel is very
no clue,
strong.
does he?
Their national debt is only $337 billion. Our national debt is over $38 trillion. Our budget deficit for 2025 alone is
why are we giving them money?
larger than
It's not even
Israel's
a
national
fucking-
debt.
That's his argument.
So, while I don't agree with everything Tucker Carlson says about Israel, I can at least understand why he asks questions. I don't have to agree with him to understand where he's coming from. What I don't understand is why we continue to fight over Israel when we have plenty of enemies and plenty of problems here at home.
Once again, this guy does not know anything about anything, does he? He is an actual ignoramus.
You might not remember I told you this. He says regular people are conservative. So if you're not conservative, you're not a regular American.
Yeah, I'm aware of the Kyle Kulinski argument that the regular person, like, it's not socialist or communist. This is what the average American wants, right?
I mean,
universal health care, this, that.
I mean, Kyle's shit is even worse because Kyle is basically saying, "Yeah, everyone's lukewarm," which is, I think, it's a worse flavor profile than this guy.
All I'm saying is
this guy.
The same
There's some
narrative.
vindication behind his stupidity. Kyle's trying to tell you he's not stupid, but give you stupid idea.
I'm just saying, like, it just sounds the same as like narrative wise. It sounds the same.
Yeah, it does.
Like the average American thinks like me. Duh. They think like I think. And this
Even
guy's
like
kinda
when
doing the
Joe's
same
here,
thing.
you know, I get triggered. Like, no, Joe, don't fall for it.
He doesn't see like this guy doesn't see the irony between Sublime and Bill Belichick next to each other. He can't see that. He doesn't notice it at all while wearing a big ass Under Armour fucking hat. You can't tell like why that's
And
like
he has
weird.
a Mexican candle set. He does.
The Mexican
That's
candle stuff
very
though. I'm
New
like,
Orleans,
where
right?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Day of the Dead style thing, right?
Santeria. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Maybe he.
Very
No, but then there's like
Mm.
culturally taken things, and there's like actual like care about it. I think it's just way different.
Yes.
So when I see Sublime and I see Bill Belichick next to each other, I can't buy that. I can't do it. I get, sports like, oh, Saints, Pelicans. That makes sense. Maybe Chiefs don't make so much sense personally, but okay, it's Saints,
Mm.
Saints, Pelicans. That makes sense. Okay. Even the
I mean, the candle can make
embroidery.
sense with the Sublime.
It can make sense in the sense of New Orleans, but these guys are from
Yeah.
L.A. They're from fucking Long Beach, L.A.
No, but I'm saying they do talk about Santeria and stuff. I think even in that album.
Well,
Isn't that the one?
they have a very famous song called Santeria, but
No,
either
I
way,
know that. I'm saying, like, isn't it in that album?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like this embroidery right here is very Bayou looking style, right? Okay.
Yeah, it could be.
Belichick. Well, he's a good old football coach.
I don't even know who Belichick is.
Don't worry about it.
That's okay.
All
All right. Let's continue.
I want you to think about what the conservative movement has accomplished just in the last 4 years.
Yeah,
4
what'd you
years
get?
ago,
What'd you get?
There you go.
the woke fungus was spreading across America.
Oh,
Our
God.
sports leagues were embracing mythical racism.
Oh, okay.
Democrats were defending dudes invading women's sports. The
All right.
southern border was
won.
spread wider than the Bruce Caboose after a 3-day weekend at the Butt Bongo Festival. Globally,
Do you frequent
there
there?
was declining trust in
A grown man
America
wrote that
because
down
we had a
and read it out
president
loud.
who was
I
literally
love that.
asleep on the job. Have you
Sounds like a
noticed
character that should be
we
on
don't hear
Will and
about
Grace.
Tran Dan anymore? Have you noticed that we rarely hear
He's a
about
caller into
mythical
Frasier.
racism? When is the last time
Nah,
you
he's in
heard
Will and Grace.
anything
He's a
about
Will
the
and Grace
southern
character.
border? From 2021 through 2024, the mainstream media had cameras showing Guatemalan families crossing the border 24 hours a day. Today, the only thing cameras are capturing are squirrels crossing the southern border to get a few nuts.
Oh shit! All right.
Conservatives not only defeated the woke movement, we completely dismantled it. How did we do that? We were united. Unfortunately,
Well, I think you guys actually gave them batteries, recharged their batteries in a way, because on the mainstream level, these guys have, narrative-wise, on the surface, have stepped back, say, okay, go ahead, do your thing, let's see it, and people don't like it, including these MAGA people. They don't like it either, what they're saying. So thus, you actually put batteries in their back, like
Mhm.
heavily. So expect a resurgence of the quote-unquote, SJW culture war narrative thing. Like, because you guys look fucking stupid. You look fucking dumb. And people know about that.
Mm.
They know that. When they see you start rounding people up because of skin tone or language spoken, yeah, they're going to look at you and be like, wow, these guys are pieces of shit. And here's our proof now. The proof that we were saying that existed the entire time. These guys are racist, white nationalists, yada, yada, yada. All that shit that the, loudmouths of the quote-unquote SJW movement of the culture war, what we're saying, are actually playing out in front of our eyes. They're capturing American citizens because they look a certain way or have certain tattoos or wear certain sports outfits. They're being rounded up. Like, it is what it is. That's happening. And there's nothing you can do about that other than look stupid. Like, straight up. You're just going to look stupid. Culturally, bro. Like, they're making their mixtapes right now. Like, okay, Trump's done with. Okay, he left. Right? It's 2028. He left. Here's what he did during his administration, and you're gonna have to sit there and defend it. Otherwise, get swallowed up by them. Pause. Sorry, it is what it is. I'm gonna play the culture game, but argue for a dumb fuck idea of culture. Guess what? You're gonna get shit on for it, and thus you're shitting on. It's just pending at this point. It's not. It's not a matter of if it will happen. It's a matter of when, essentially, to me, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. But all right, let's let this guy that has made his content off of that whole culture war shit. Let's watch him struggle with us. Here we go.
Defeated the woke movement. We completely dismantled it. How did we do that? We were united. Unfortunately, that's just no longer
I'm
the
sorry,
case.
just pause it.
Right
So he
now,
reminds me of a character
is
named
a-
Beverly
Sorry.
Leslie on. He reminds me of a character named Beverly Leslie on Will and Grace, and I put down a video of like compilation. But he's like the Southern gay guy who pretends like he's straight, and he's like, "I was just at the Republican Party," and just kind of, it's just like very obvious that he's very gay. I'm not saying that this guy's gay or that matters. It's just he's just giving me that vibe.
I never got into Will and Grace, but
It's a very
I've heard about
specific
it.
character.
I've heard about the show. It was very popular, but didn't get into it. But all right, here we go.
How did we
Let
do
Beverly
that?
Leslie tell us.
We were united.
It will be posted in the
Unfortunately,
description box for
that's
people to
just
watch on
no
their own.
longer the
So you know.
case.
Yeah, I
Right
put it in
now,
the chat. So.
There is a serious divide in the conservative movement. And this divide is happening, I think, at the worst possible time. I'm not the only one questioning why we're divided. I'm not the only one questioning why we are labeling each other as Nazis. Earlier this week, Megyn Kelly, she
Mark Levin.
absolutely unloaded on Mark Levin.
Pause.
Watch for yourself.
Then we have on the fascistic,
Oh my God, this is your leader.
neo-Nazi, radical right. These people are not America first.
Fascistic,
Life, liberty,
neo-Nazi,
Levin.
radical right. That is no way to be talking about Tucker. It's too much. It's too far. It's dangerous. And honestly, like, I know Tucker and Ben both, they are both under serious threats. This is a very volatile time. I don't like to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm just saying, I know both of them are under serious threats. So just fucking put a lid on it, fucking Mark Levin, because I guarantee you.
I'm so sorry.
That's why he called her a potty mouth.
Yo.
It's a person
You're
that
low
doesn't
life.
curse. It's a person that doesn't curse too often. You can
Yeah.
tell that. You could tell that was for cameras.
Put
Kind
a
of.
fucking lid on it.
What a fucking fuck thing. Fuck. You know. It's like that's what I heard.
Okay, mom.
Exactly.
It's like Amy cursing. No offense. Sorry, that was the second Amy diss. I take it back.
It's just. I don't know. Yeah, she screams suburbanite mom style thing, like, you know, fucking fuck, you know, fuck.
Yeah.
Man, you don't curse too often, too often, do you? Got it. All right, here we go. Who's this guy? Who's this guy on the right? Who is he? I have no idea who the fuck that is. Anyone know?
He looks like he's in the Glenn Beck show.
Is he,
I see Glenn Beck there, but like, who the fuck is the guy?
One of his disciples.
Damn, what's that guy's
Mark
name?
Levin of
What's the
Glenn
gay
Beck.
I don't know.
I have no
guy?
idea.
Damn. Who's that gay guy? The gay that used to work on TYT?
Dave Rubin?
Mark Rubin.
It's not Dave Rubin.
Oh, right. Sorry.
This is not his lover?
Mark Rubin.
This is not his lover?
Is this Mark? Is it?
You know what I mean.
I almost said Mark Rubin. Is this Dave Rubin's gay lover? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Is that his husband?
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Oh, okay.
And
I
they're trying to take our kids too,
I would've
huh?
believed you.
Trying to take our kids, huh?
Mhm.
He's not on my team.
They don't belong with you types,
Mm.
huh?
This fucker.
All right, here we go. Also, Glenn Beck, don't put your initials on a microphone. That's just weird. Don't do that, bro. Let the microphone be the
Yeah.
microphone. You don't need that there. You have it in the background. You're good. You're chilling. But
Unless
also-
you designed the microphone, I don't want to see your name on it. Like, put the Rode mic sign.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Just
let
have
the
like a
fucking
road mic.
manufacturer. Yeah.
And Megan, practice a couple more times in the mirror. A couple more times first before you say fucking fuck or whatever the fuck you say.
For real.
Or, like, make it sound authentic and real. But all right, here we go. Critiques. I'm sorry.
It's too much. It's too far. It's dangerous. And honestly, like, I know Tucker and Ben both. They are both under serious threats. This is a very volatile time. I don't like to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. But I'm just saying, I know both of them are under serious threats. So just fucking put a lid on it, fucking Mark Levin. Because I guarantee you,
you know who she sounds like? It's that guy that was arguing with Dave Smith.
Wait, who? Who?
The guy who's arguing with Dave Smith. And he was like, "You shut your fucking face," or whatever the fuck he said to him.
Yeah, Alex something. Yeah. Fuck you, you bitch. Fuck you. You bitch. Bitch, huh? What's up? Huh?
Alex Berenson.
Berenson. There you go. What's up, you little bitch, huh? Dave's like,
why do you remember his name?
Fuck
Josh?
you, faggot. Like Dave, they sound like eighth graders talking shit to each other. It's like so embarrassing.
Exactly. I thought they were cousins. I'm like, are you guys cousins or something? Like, what is?
Don't worry, Seth. The audience got mad at. Sorry, the comments. Not everyone, but a lot of the comments got mad at me for like interrupting them with their little.
Oh.
Fuck you, you faggot, huh? Fuck you. Well, you're a little bitch, huh? I paused.
Sounds like Josh trying to be insulting. Just a little bit.
See, like if I pause that and say anything, they're like, "Shut up, Jordan! Shut up!" But all right, here we go. Here goes a Girl Scout mom saying curse words out loud. Here we go.
It's too much. It's too far.
Buy the fucking Samoas.
It's dangerous. And honestly, like,
you know
I
what?
Tucker and Ben both. They are both under
now.
serious threats.
Okay?
This is a very volatile time. I don't like to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. But I'm just saying, I know both of them are under serious threats. So just fucking put a lid on it, fucking Mark Levin. Because I guarantee
Did you read fucking off a sheet?
The wrong people listen to that, and we could have another powder keg on our hands. And you don't want that. You don't want that on your conscience. Just have a debate like a man. On principle. And why don't you show up at the Turning Point event and debate him?
Actor.
Just debate him. That would be so good for
really
this conservative movement you claim to love so much. You know who's at the Turning Point events? Future conservatives. And
I don't buy your anger.
Young people.
Megan,
young people. This would be a chance for you to influence somebody under the age of 70.
I understand why Mark Levin and Ben Shapiro are asking questions about Tucker Carlson. I mean, he did seem to make a drastic shift out of nowhere. But like I keep saying,
that's not.
We have much bigger problems than Tucker Carlson and his views on Israel.
It's like he's playing for the team, but he's like the water boy.
Tucker
And no one
Carlson.
accepts him as part of the team.
He's definitely the water
I'm
boy.
not worried about
He's not
him
even on the team.
trying to
They don't
silence
accept him
me.
yet.
I'm not worried about him trying to harm me. Hell, physically speaking, Tucker Carlson is harmless. I think even he would admit that he would run away from a fight. What I am worried about is the devastating consequences that
I need you guys to see the Beverly Leslie guy so you can get what I'm talking about.
Was that in the script for him? Like, okay, do you like this mannerism? Okay, stage left.
Grimace.
Okay. Throw a little grimace in there, some side eyes a little bit.
Wrinkle.
Bro, this guy.
A little razzle dazzle.
This guy.
Pep it up a bit.
Yeah, dude, he's like a disgruntled LGBT member. He hates them, but he wants to be them.
Exactly.
I showed up in ashless chaps and just no one liked it. So you know what? Go fuck yourselves.
Best movement. I spit on you.
Yeah, that's all. That's his main. That's his main fucking thing is anti-LGBT shit.
I was a village person during Pride Parade. They kicked me out. You know what? Go fuck yourself,
some bitchy queen made fun of my assless. I'm out of here.
I was like, bitch, who are you? Fuck off. All right. Here we go.
For me. Hell, physically speaking, Tucker Carlson is harmless. I think even he would admit that he would run away from a fight. What I am worried about
He
is
wrote
the
that
devastating consequences that
He
this
is a queen.
civil
Queen
war,
of-
for lack
He
of a
is.
better term, in the conservative movement could have on the
Fucking-
country.
Glasses,
Right
though.
now, the Democrats
That's
are
crazy.
engaged in a civil war too.
Beverly
On
Leslie.
one side, you got Gabby Newsom and Shamu Pritzker, Charles Schumer. You have establishment
Shamu
Democrats
Pritzker.
who
Yeah,
probably more
that's
than
just
likely
crazy,
corrupt.
homie.
You also
Shamu?
have old school Democrats, what I would call real Democrats, guys like John Fetterman, Josh Shapiro, Bill Maher.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
Oh,
You got the
fuck.
radical left, which used to be underground. It used to be powerless.
Real
Now,
Democrats.
the radical left has damn near taken over the Democratic Party. 12 months ago, if I told
He's
you
worse
an
than Dustin, bro.
Islamist would be the next mayor of New York City, you wouldn't have believed me. After
right.
9/11, if I told you Islamists would hold prominent positions in
Ironically,
Islamist.
I would have been labeled a conspiracy
Ironically, he
theorist.
talked about 9/11, and look who he blames. Ironic.
The Islamists. It's running our government. Fucking Christ. Why do guys like this have the same voice as Nick Fuentes? How's that the case, bro? How'd that happen? How did it make that make sense to me?
He sounds a lot gayer than Nick Fuentes.
I'm just saying, bro. These
A
fools have
lot.
the same shit.
Leaps and bounds gayer.
Listen, I might play the Nick joint just as like not even record it, just on the side, bro. Because I thought it was crazy.
This guy sounds more masculine than Nick. No offense.
A gay volleyball coach in New Orleans, you know.
I'm arguing with Sebs. Who's gayer?
leave it in the comments.
This guy's gay.
Hey.
Listen, if we're gonna repeat high school, let's do it officially. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who's gayer, the volleyball coach or the gay kid in Chicago? Who's gayer? All right, here we go.
Have American cities resembling third world countries. We have communists
Oh my
like
God.
AOC LGBT being elevated as the new face of the Democratic Party.
AOC LG.
Well,
Yes,
KC
the nickname.
Alexandria is not a
He
communist.
loves Mark Levin, doesn't
She's a
he?
Democratic
Nicknames.
socialist. Yeah, there is no difference. According to Karl Marx, one of the many deities at Woke United Methodist, according to Karl, socialism is like the equivalent of a dirt
nicknames.
road. You clear a path through the woods, you flatten the dirt so it's passable. Eventually, when you have enough money, you pave the road. Communism is the paved road, and the money used to pay for it comes from other people, and those other people are you and me.
High taxes.
Like I told you guys the other day, the Democrats are at a crossroads, and it looks like they are choosing the path of communism. The only thing that's going to stop them
Wait. Because these guys have been saying that for years, right? When it was Biden, it was communism. When it's Harris running, it's communism. When it's Obama, it's communism. Whoever it is, it's always
like
communism.
The word lost its meaning. The word lost its meaning.
Exactly.
If they sneeze, it's communist.
I remember getting like hyper ratioed on Twitter. This is years ago. I was like, yo, if Trump brings these arguments to Bernie Sanders, he's gonna get destroyed by them. It's not even like an endorsement of Bernie. It's more so like your shit has no nuance to it. You're just calling him a communist. That's all you're doing. It's just you have no room for shit. And these Trump fans showed up in fucking droves. I don't know how that happened, but they showed up in droves. Like, oh, shut up, you communists. They just showed up and just repeated the same shit that Trump was already saying. Like, yo, you guys fucking idiot. Like, you don't realize what's gonna happen if they have like if let's say Bernie was legit and have like a real conversation with Trump, like an actual debate on it, like it's not gonna be fucking close. You can't just scream communist over and over again. Although back then you probably actually could. But now Mandani makes a visit to the White House, and now he's a really good guy. We're gonna save New York together. All of a sudden, it's like, isn't that weird, guys? Aren't you guys shitting like that's weird, right?
Yeah.
You guys are like making a hoopla about communists taking over the government, and now Trump's like, I like this guy. I like him a lot.
You should play the video of Mamdani going to the fucking White House next.
What? Did Mamdani go into the White? I played that too many times.
No,
so
his
far.
video. This guy's video.
Oh, his video on that.
His
Oh, my
narrative,
dear Lord.
yeah. His narrative of the event.
I'll play a little bit of that, but let's play it. Let's get rid of the shit
An
first.
alternative option.
Just walk over this fucking
How can we offer an alternative when we're constantly fighting with each other? You tell me what's more important, fighting over the conflict in Gaza, which seems to be completely one-sided. Palestine going into that war looked like an armless man that got into the ring with prime Mike Tyson.
Like, he wrote that down. Like, he has no idea what's going on. He has no clue, does he? Well, not even a zip of a clue. Got it. He just wrote that down for a punchline, I guess. All right, here we go.
Should we be arguing about that? Or should we be focused on the rise of communism here in America?
Oh,
should we spend another year talking about Ukraine?
It's like a guy who wants to work for the White House, but it's not good enough to.
Islam here in America.
He's in the minor leagues of being a propagandist or something.
You know, the vast majority of people who voted
He's not
for
even
Zohan
like
Mamdani in New York City, they don't identify as communist or democratic socialist. But the reason they voted for Zorro is because he represented something different. He spoke in a language that young people understood. And if we're not careful, it's a language that young people across the country could understand. For the first time ever, the average first-time home buyer here in America is going to be 40 years old. Now, I'm 40. I bought my first home 14 years ago. My house has more than doubled its value, with most of that increase coming in the last 4 years. When I was 19 years old, I bought a 99 Ford Explorer with around 40,000 miles on it for less than $10,000. Bought the car in the fall of 2003, a 4-year-old car, around 40,000 miles, less than 10 grand. 2 years ago, I bought a 2018 4Runner with around 45,000 miles on it. I paid over $50,000. One of the biggest problems in America, wages for the most part have remained stagnant while the price of everything else has drastically increased.
What are you going to do about it?
But isn't that the Mamdani guy and the Bernie guy? Isn't that their narrative?
Yeah. So what are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
This guy's plan.
Isn't that like mentally wrecking? Like, isn't that that's their fucking narrative? That is their narrative.
Well, that's what these guys don't understand. Like, yo, your policies led us down this path, so we should be prospering. We shouldn't be struggling. You can't blame the commies on that shit happening.
That's wreckage, man. Actual wreckage.
It's not wreckage because they don't see their part in it.
Oh, come on. Like, fuck.
Am I wrong?
Maybe the average.
Hey, Dubster. Is the economy fucked? Is the economy fucked? He'll probably say no.
Well, Dubster gave up on Trump. He gave up on that guy. Let's be honest.
But it wasn't for
everything else is a troll.
It was actually because he was a more culture warrior. He was a bigger culture warrior than Trump was. His L's are insignificant to the fucking cause. Dubster's mad about aesthetics. He's not mad about real world. Well, it is real world shit. But he's like, in his eyes, it's not bad enough. Make them self-remove. Keep them all up.
Oh Christ! Like, what do you guys?
He believes in a fucking piece of paper no one else does.
What do you think about these companies just growing and growing in size, but your wages stay stagnant? Huh? It's like,
are they illegally deported?
Those were like people were saying that. Once again, not advocating for them. It's just like people were saying that though, like in words at least. And these guys dismissed them. So it almost comes off as like either Trump or Republicans like do the thing that they want, or it can't exist. It can't be whatever they're doing over there. It has to be that whatever they do has to be bad. Even if they agree with me in words, I have to dismiss them no matter what. So either Trump does it or it just doesn't happen, according to the way these guys are selling their narratives. It's like
it's the same principle.
Losers.
It's the same principle
Idiots.
as these fuckers cultivated a certain way of thinking around the word America first. Then then the Israel-Iran thing happens, and Trump goes, no, that's not America first. What I say is America first. And
that was
slowly but surely, they go along. They get accustomed to the new way of thinking. Just like you said with the Patrice O'Neill shit. Yo, these Jordans used to be $40. And then they went up to $80. But now they're $65. You still pay 30% more at best. Get conditioned to get shittier shit. Because time is the ultimate reckoning.
Embarrassing.
Like people make decisions, time passes, and then people forget that happened. They forget their part of it. They forget, they were okay with it in a moment, or they weren't okay with it in a moment, and now they are okay with it. Because time passed.
Dude, look at the base level of like not instincts, but like social instincts, like pride. Right? You know, where it's like, what'd you say to me? What the fuck you say to me? Like that type of shit, right? The basic instincts of social pride, bro. Where the fuck did that go in regards to this stuff? They're shitting on you. And someone's like, because some dumb fuck with an Under Armour hat is saying like, yeah, buy into it. Yeah, it's our only choice.
Well,
like people do that?
That's so
incredible to me.
This guy's providing the lazy argument. The harder argument is Dutch saying, yeah, but I ain't voting for no Dems. There's the spectrum of how stupid they go.
Oh, let my leg get cut off.
Like, this guy is as dumb as it gets. Dutch is he's trying to masquerade stupidity. But Democrats are worse.
When this fool said, "Have you seen the other side?"
Yeah.
And I read an article, I'm like, this is dumb as rocks. The dumb as rocks counterpoint to what we're looking at. It's like, why is this even brought up? It's like they can't see how stupid it is.
The third point is that it's like, well, if Trump does it, I'm cool with it. If you don't do it, fuck it.
It's not even the case. It's more of like, yeah, I don't trust Trump, but look at this. It's like, dude, this comes straight from the fucking White House. You can tell it comes from the White House. You could tell by the narrative being spun. And the thing I'm referring to was in regards to fucking the Epstein email stuff, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, no. Don't trust Trump. Look at what the right says. And you read it and you're like, that's straight from the fucking White House, though. where's the like?
It's literally a press release.
Yeah, did they wreck your shit on what right and left means? Like, did you guys like lose your way that far or something like that, or whatever the idea is? Right?
Listen,
I'm rocked by that. Right?
It's hard to distinguish because a lot of times, like you hear Kyle, like, oh my god, that's moron. But these guys fall for like the banana and the pipe trick. Like it's the easiest shit ever. They'll repeat shit that no longer applies, and it's like they don't even know it no longer applies. They just repeat it.
It's like there's no nuance to anything. When they see Kyle Kalinske, they see Joe Biden too. It's like no, break it apart. Like look at the pieces here in front of you. You can have a different obviously plenty of people have different opinions than what I have, but like at least like when I feel like I'm talking to someone competent, I can make sense of what they're saying versus like. It's just like so off the reservation. Like, guys, are you not even looking at what's in front of you at all? Like, is it just like to the left though? Like, what? I don't do that to the quote unquote the right. I view this guy in a way different than Mark Levin. I see similarities in certain ways, but like at the same time, like I can try to read or assess what these guys are doing individually. Like, honestly. It's just like unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. It's going to lead to like some not so nice narratives. One of them being their artwork, by the way. Their art, horrendous. I watched Landman. My brain just like turns into fucking liquid. I'm like, oh god.
What's Landman?
Exactly. Don't even worry about that.
Is that another Daily Wire masterpiece?
No, but it could be. Oh,
PragerU Productions?
I'm sorry. Daily Wire and PragerU, they're not even talented enough to even do Landman. They're not good enough on the art side of things. They're not good enough to do that, in my humble opinion. Who
made Landman?
It's
Is that
still
Mel
slop.
Gibson?
No, it's Taylor Sheridan. Yeah, Yellowstone.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Mayor of Kingstown.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Like kind of made for
I'm
TV
good.
shit.
Which is fine. I don't have a problem with it.
Well, I have a problem when
I
they
enjoyed
start.
MASH.
But these guys are purposely targeting, in my opinion at least, quote unquote, on the surface right leaning, like this guy on screen right here. They're targeting these guys, in my humble opinion. And it's like, yo, guys, they're making fun of you as they give you your entertainment at the same time. If you don't see that, I don't know what to fucking tell. Like, what do I do with that? If you can't even realize when someone's like mocking you to your face, what do you do about that? That's not America first. When you hear a guy like that say that, it's like he's shitting on you guys. Do you realize that? Hey, yo, people that voted or supported for this guy, whatever the fuck you did, how do you not see that this guy's like kind of mocking you to your face? Right? The idea that you thought was like, French cuisine was actually a TV dinner. And he's saying guess what? It's a goddamn TV dinner, and guess what? They love it. They like it, and they love it. But that's an insult to your own intelligence, right? Guys, come on. Like, I beg you to pay attention just a little bit. Just open up a little, pause. Look into it a little bit. You're being played. And maybe this guy's being played too. Who knows? If he's being played, he's selling his own playedness to other people. Or it's something worse, which is obviously selling, selling the idea, the narrative. But here we go. Here's more of the volleyball coach that didn't make it. Here we go.
If I
Beverly
was
Leslie puts some
incredibly
respect in his name.
blessed to have this audience here on YouTube, if I was still working at my old job, I would be struggling. And my mortgage is next to nothing because I bought the house 14 years ago. Imagine how a 25-year-old kid feels. They have been told all their lives that hard work pays off. They have been lied to my generation was. They were told that an overpriced college education was the key to success. They're working 50, 60 hours a week, and they're living paycheck to paycheck. And in their eyes, there is no relief in sight. Then, and this is how it always happens, a communist seizes the opportunity. Communism is ready and willing to step in and offer a solution. Most of these young people, they have no idea what communism actually is. They just know that in their eyes, the current system isn't working. The only way to stop it is to offer a better solution. Affordable housing, affordable health care, decrease college tuition, You're
just saying words out loud. How do you do that? Because that'd be the same question to the guy saying, well, I, as Bernie Sanders, have an idea to lower, to have free college, free health care, yada, 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 right? And their question would be like, well, how do you pay for that, Bernie, huh? More taxes, huh? So it's like when he says affordable housing, affordable health care, right? The things he's saying right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, how do you afford that? What do you do? What do you do? I'm curious what he says. Here we go.
Free markets.
They just know that in their eyes, the current system isn't working.
But they already had their idea.
The only way to stop it is to
not real free
a better
market
solution. Affordable housing, affordable health care, decrease college tuition, do something about student loans. The only way to provide the solution or even come up with a solution is for conservatives to be united against the communists. And it's impossible to be united when...
Oh, fuck, that's the answer. If we merge together even further, these things that seem like nuanced problems will just fix themselves.
magically just fixed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. All right, college coach. Got it.
Just drink. What is it?
Against the
The
communists.
hold hands and drink a Coke. And all's good.
With the 70s commercial? 70s?
Mhm.
60s? Whatever.
I think so. Something like that. 60s or 70s. Just drink a Coke, hold
Yeah.
hands across country.
And the world got better. That's true.
Mhm.
The world did get better.
So much better.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
And it's impossible to be united when we are labeling each other as Nazis and fighting over Israel.
We can't be united if we're divided.
Whoa.
Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Nothing but trouble.
Bless me. Shout the Fanagram, by the way. I wanted to see his comments, though. Sorry.
My family and I.
Leads off with Mark Levin. It's crazy.
With a do-rag. I'm just going to pretend it's Mark Levin with a do-rag.
It doesn't look like he reads his comments, though.
No.
Maybe he reads them, but doesn't acknowledge
He's
it.
got a Discord. You got to pay him, though.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I found out yesterday my company hired peoples who were on supposed school visas, but instead went to work and are spending money or sending money back to their country. I am seriously thinking of reporting this. Isn't that like an old school like narrative about immigration that people complain about? They're gonna earn money in the U.S. and send it back to their country, so thus our money loses value or something like that, or they're stealing our
Like, why
wealth.
aren't they spending it here? And it's like, well,
Yeah,
maybe they
what
have
the
a
fuck?
brother or sister or cousin that like needs surgery for something, or they want to help them out.
No.
Big water bill.
Uncle Sam needs help.
He needs.
I mean, that's crazy. But that's kind of weird though, because like, shouldn't people feel free to spend their money the way that they want? Like, why are you like watching their pockets like that? Like, that's mad weird.
Free market ain't free.
On one hand,
You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to government out of my business, government out of my pockets? Why are you clocking my remittances?
Don't tread on me. You imagine an immigrant's like, don't tread.
That's crazy. Don't tread on me. Why are you sending your money here? Why do you want to know where I'm sending my money? Excuse me? That's not libertarian.
Well, listen. On one hand,
I'm just saying.
The dollar is as strong as ever. It's as strong as it ever been. But also, we're losing money at large paces. We need to deal with the debt. But the dollar is very strong. But we also have a lot of debt. But the dollar is strong.
But isn't that the whole point of like
them
liking crypto? Because you can move crypto around different countries and different places without having to be, at the behest of Stripe or whatever the fuck.
Let's just be honest. It's a dog shit narrative that dummies fell for, and in fact they boost it up and live behind it. Is this the thing you're talking about, Ant? Right here. Muslim Brotherhood banned Donald Trump attacks radical. Is that it? Right? Attacks radical Islam. And he shows
that's it.
Picture
no. Socialist. No, socialist dismantled.
Where am I looking? Oh, right here? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll play a little bit of this.
Shifting the tax burden for property taxes from what he called minority communities to white-based communities.
Jack fucking Posobiec. Okay. A weak man being your leader is the saddest thing on planet Earth. He's a sad-looking guy. To be real with you, he got slumped shoulders. He's kind of trash. All right, here we go.
Shifting the tax burden for property taxes from what he called minority communities to white-based communities and putting more taxes on white people. I also noticed that in your acceptance speech you didn't mention anything about America or Christians or white people in general, and so I didn't know
Americans,
about
Christians,
one of the policies that you guys had spoken about.
We focused on affordability. We focused on the cost of living crisis. What I will say is that I am very much interested in property tax reform because what we see right now in New York City is a system that is so inequitable that it can't even stand up in court.
You're continuing this idea of race-based property taxes.
No, to be very clear,
that's what you said.
No, the use of the term was a description of neighborhoods, not a description of intent.
So you intend to tax the whiter neighborhoods more?
No, we intend to create a fair property tax system because we want a New York City that is not only fair and equitable, but also one that every New Yorker can afford.
Trump's like, yeah, that's right.
The
that's
aggressive Zorro? Where was the fake tough guy that we saw during his acceptance speech a couple of weeks ago? What the hell happened to that guy? Is Zoran Mamdani a chameleon? Because yesterday, I did not see...
I'm tired of hearing that. It's like, okay, if Trump is viewed as a propagandist, fascist, supporting a genocide guy, and you see Mamdani do nothing about it, or Mamdani is seen as a communist, I hate white people, I'm going to kind of force power towards minority groups.
Muslim Brotherhood.
Yeah, Muslim Brotherhood or multiculturalism or whatever the fuck, then Trump lost. But somehow I'm still hearing people like pick sides and still deciding who won based on their little teams.
And they're all doing it. Every single one of them. It's actually one of the most bizarre, consistently bizarre things I've seen based on one incident.
This is the first video I've seen. I've been avoiding this shit. Like, sides. So I don't know anything about these sides.
We did an entire. Well, I was doing an Alex next to Kyle video to show like how they picked who the winner was based on their own particular flavors of bias and full of shitness. So this is no surprise to me at all.
Yeah, but it's just weird. It's like, so consistent. I haven't heard a single what the fuck did we just watch? Because to me it looks like two actors.
Well, me and Mr. President had a long discussion about that, and we did some things where things happen and things, you know? And it's all about New York, okay? And, ugh.
Yeah.
Yuck. That's your fucking hero? But, this
and if we're at a point where, if I'm, falling for their story, and we're at a point where, that's how you have to act to get anything from Trump. What the fuck are we doing? Because either way,
becomes pointless.
This is a fucked situation. And they're acting like, oh, look at how he played him. Played nothing. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Because either way you slice it, it looks weird and wrong. And I think it gives everybody pause, but they're laughing after their pause. It's not really funny.
Well, the grassroots guys already accepted that lying is okay. So let's move from there.
Yeah.
All right, fine, lying's okay. Yeah. Move from there.
Yeah,
I can't.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing a comical situation, and it's they're like, oh my god, this is pure comedy. We really live in a Black Mirror episode. It's like, why are you laughing? Why is there fucking laughing emojis next to that? Am I I'm oh, okay, I'm crazy. What's that? It's I'm taking crazy pills. I must be the crazy ones, and everybody else is normal, I guess.
I mean, I remember some
Because
bombs going
I got
off.
into an argument about it with my sister, who's like, well, there's a lot of money on the line, and he's probably just not trying to interfere. He's like, okay, I'm going to do my meeting and go, kind of thing. And I'm like, no, you're a part of the problem. Sorry.
Well, it's why are you rationalizing randoms? You don't they're randoms, bro.
Yeah, you don't even know.
I know they're famous, but they're kind of randoms too. You don't know. You don't know these fucking guys. You don't know.
I don't care how many times you watch Mississippi Masala. I don't care. I literally don't care.
All right, that's funny.
You know what I'm saying? It's her and my mom. Mississippi Masala. Denzel? No. Snap out of it, please.
Oh, Christ.
That's where I'm at. So.
I understand.
Yeah.
All right.
Because that's what I'm surrounded by. And it's oh my God, Mamdani. It's fuck you. Fuck off. Don't talk to me about Mamdani before I write a fucking hit piece. Don't make me dig.
All right, here's more from the camo wearing volleyball coach. Here we go.
The brash, aggressive Zorro Mamdani. Once he was in the presence of toxic masculinity, Zorro transformed back into the happy-go-lucky doofus. He was standing next to Daddy like a well-behaved child.
This is
That's crazy. That's
I have
wild,
mixed
bro.
feelings about this meeting yesterday between Zohran Mamdani and Donald Trump. Part of me thinks this is a good thing. We used to live in a country where, for the most part, we all got along. While I was driving to get my coffee earlier this morning, I was listening through one of my music playlists on YouTube. Music
How much was AI music?
is very powerful. I can listen to a song from 2003, 2004, and it will instantly remind me of something that happened over 20 years ago.
Mystical.
It will bring back memories that I haven't thought about in decades.
My Chemical
I'm driving
Romance.
through the neighborhood this morning listening to T.I. and
oh my God,
thinking about the way things used to be, the way things
thinking about the way things used to be. I was bumping T.I. this morning, and it's like, yo, shut the fuck up. I was listening to the King of the South, T.I.
Yeah. He only listens to rap from the Dirty.
I was about to say that.
I only listen to the original trap music, the originals only.
I was bumping Petey Pablo's first album.
Not Petey Pablo.
All right, that's so random. That is so random. But I mean, Sublime, the Sublime thing. Okay, they lean towards making sense. Okay,
He's a trick daddy.
He just seems like such a square. I wouldn't imagine he's listening to those guys. But all right, here we go.
Were before the disease of social media.
Meaning
before
he's playing
we
a
were
character
controlled
for
by
YouTube.
algorithms that are designed to keep us angry. During the 2000s,
As you
the
feed.
country was divided over that useless war in Iraq.
Civil
But
War.
Useless.
we didn't
They
have
love
to
that
question
useless word.
whether
These
Democrats
useless
were
wars.
hell-bent on destroying the country. Communism was
Not
something
like
that
deadly,
America defeated back.
like useless wars.
A mistake, a disregard of
These expensive-
strategy, no real exit plan. I've heard these things in regards to like kind of justifying it, but also saying it's bad, but kind of justifying it at the same time. It's like a Dinesh D'Souza type of argument for the Iraq and Afghanistan wars. Like, oh, it's a bad mistake. We messed up. We made a big boo-boo. It's like, yo, come on, guys.
We had no exit strategy, like you said. It's like it was useless, very expensive. It cost us a lot more than it said it was going to cost us. But then it's like the economists come up with a reason, with a solution. They're like, oh no, look, we can actually project how much it would cost based on these numbers that we can all bet on it and treat it like a fucking poker game. And yeah, that's just
how it
works. And they all work together, and it's like we're going to project. They actually literally did want to have a terrorism casino back in like 2003. Some economist from George Mason University. Yeah, an economist from George Mason University came up with the idea.
For what?
2003.
For like what? Wall Street bets or whatever?
A FanDuel.
Yeah, to bet on terrorism metric, like to possible terrorist acts.
They're gonna have prop bets. Osama bin Laden minus 20,000.
How does that fucking happen?
Al Baghdadi minus 50,000.
Congress was like, no.
Oh my god.
Congress said no. We're not doing that.
Like Bob Johnson dying by IED minus 200. Like, yo, that's fucking crazy.
Pat Tillman plus 8,000.
He's still around.
Most anti-human shit I've ever heard in my life. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep. You can look it up.
That is no regard for anyone. That's no regard for anyone. Fuck teams.
Anything.
There's no regard for anyone in that scenario. Except for the guys throwing their fucking dollars on the fucking craps table. Holy Christ, that's crazy. But we don't take it as crazy. Like, that's the thing. That's another thing, right?
It's insane.
Well, when they see, like, politicians, guys in nice suits doing weird shit, right? They don't view it as, like, crazy. Like, it's actually pathological. They'll view some guy, like, you know, going into a random, like, Walmart and shooting it up, right? Like, oh, my God, that's crazy. But they don't view that shit as like, actually crazy. When it actually is, that's actually pathological. That's actually fucking batshit crazy. Imagine the guy who shot up Walmart, but, like, really planned it out. Like, really planned everything to do so. Right? Like, really, like, okay, Marsh will be here on Tuesdays. you know, Johnny will be here on Wednesdays. Like they have everything like so strictly planned out and then executed. Like, yeah. Now we're talking about like the extra level of pathology, where it's like you have some sort of like grasp on quote unquote reality or society, most likely, right? Not even reality, like society, some sort of like grasp on that. So that's they execute plans based off of that. It's like, yo, that's fucking crazy. Those are crazy people. But it's never taken that way. It's taken as like, oh, that's just business as usual. Like, yo, guys, are we fucking insane for accepting that? Aren't we crazy for that? But yo, you know what? Listen, YellBro. People lie. People lie. You gotta lie to get ahead sometimes. I'm like, yo, isn't that fucking crazy? No, but that's normal. That's what they do. That's fucking crazy, Ed. Yes, I'm saying Ed by name personally. Ed, that's fucking crazy. Why are you accepting that? He's got people.
Yeah.
He's got to work with these guys though. That's fucking crazy. Anyways, all right, here we go.
Yeah, I put the source of that. Well, I put a screenshot of it, but there's a source from the Register. It's called "Meet the Transhumanists Behind the Pentagon Terror Casino." It's from 2003.
Just a screenshot, or did you have like a link?
I gave you a screenshot, and then if you go to the very end of that article, it's where I talked about it, and then you can find the source there. I just took a screenshot for but yeah, that's where his name was Robin Hansen, or is Robin Hansen. He's still around. He's from George Mason University.
Okay.
He's still employed there. Shout out to Mr. Hansen.
Yes, shout out to Mr. Hansen, and also YouTube. That will be posted. I will find the articles and shit necessary for that. But all right, let's continue. Here we go.
Back in the 1980s,
I fucking hate politics,
it wasn't
bro.
a concern, and Islamism damn sure wasn't a concern. Islam was something that was specific to the Middle East.
No, it fucking wasn't.
There were
isn't there like billions of Muslims around the fucking world? Even back then. Wasn't there at least like a billion Muslims around the entire fucking world? It wasn't. It wasn't just the fucking Middle East. Plenty of like.
Hello.
Malcolm X, Muhammad.
Where the most amount of Muslims live.
Well, I'm saying like famous names. Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, fucking Muslims. Dave Chappelle. These are famous names that have proclaimed some sort of Muslim whatever as far as their beliefs.
Algebra.
All right, like come on. It's just stupid to be like, oh my god, the Middle East. Like, that's stupid sounding. It really sounds stupid.
Isn't Jesus from there?
Yes.
I mean,
apparently, yes. All right.
Anyway.
Yeah, here we go. It's just like such a 2002 fucking narrative. It really is. All right. Muslims everywhere. It's like, yeah, they like a religion thing. Like, you know, many people practice that along with the other religions. But all right, here we go. Wait, didn't play? What the fuck? Did you get audio right there? I might have glitched out, I think. Yeah, I glitched badly. YouTube, you hear me, but these guys might not be able to because I think I heavily glitched out. Yeah, I got fully kicked. You can see my screen right now. See that? My internet might have dropped, actually. No, dude. I think I got... Yeah, my internet dropped. You can hear me because it's just OBS recording, but the guys in Discord cannot hear anything I'm saying right now. I got fully kicked, I think. I got fully fucking kicked. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you sit here and wait, but I'm trying to like give it time before I actually shut it down, but I think it got really kicked right here. God bless internet service. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's your video. Please subscribe if you feel like. I'm sorry. Actually, this happens every so often, at least in my neighborhood. But forgive me. Please subscribe if you feel like. Comment, agree, disagree. Tell me what you think in the comments section. This last video was actually bonus, so like actually, I'll say fair enough for that. Wait, I'm back. Am I? I'm in the wrong fucking Discord. No, I'm in the right one. What the fuck? Or did everyone get kicked? What the fuck? That's very weird. Extremely weird. Let me see. This is extremely weird. I don't see anyone in my fucking call right now. See that? Dude, you saw the fucking people here. Everyone got fucking kicked? At the same time? That is extremely weird. Like, my internet is now back, and everyone's gone. It's all of a sudden. Maybe they left on their own? But it looked like everyone got fucking kicked at the same time. I swear to God. You saw the fucking yellow exclamation points on next to their names. Yeah, that's extremely weird. Hey, play, does it work?
Over.
It does work. That's weird. That's so weird. Okay. I guess there's your video. Please subscribe if you feel like. Comment, agree, disagree. Tell me what you think in the comments section about any of this stuff. It's just okay. Yeah, that's very weird. Yeah, don't forget the share support. Hopefully donate to all the links in the description box. Also, please check out the Discord. I am in that Discord right now, but something weird just happened in that Discord. I'm checking one more time. Let me see. Yeah, I'm in the right chat. I don't know what's happening. Whatever. Okay, I'm in that Discord. All opinions are welcome. Unless Discord decides otherwise. Possibly. I can't even say I know what's happening right here. This reminds me of the porn shit. When Ed played porn. And the whole shit shut down. But I'm not playing porn, right? I'm playing fucking, volleyball coach telling me about how bad the left is or something like that. How bad the world has gotten, right? But whatever. Okay. And everything I showed you, amongst other things, will be linked in that same description box for anyone to watch on their own or read or look at on their own. So please take advantage of that. And I guess most importantly for this video, please give it a thumbs down. Wee.